With us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
I want to see some head movement out
Opening
there.
round here, scheduled for 12. A stinging uppercut by Big. Marvelous is once again the target of a hook. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Good block by Marvelous. Halfway through round number 1. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Little head hunting with the left. Able to land the jab. Big's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Scored well up top. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Big's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
In and out, in and out.
Good block by Big. Good step back counterpunch there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Halfway through round number 2. A little head hunting with the right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Come on, kid, focus.
Marvelous is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. That is a strong uppercut there. Good biting, snapping shot by Big. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Keep moving, keep moving.
the sting of that big, powerful hook. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Blocks that punch.
Move your head! Pace yourself!
Solid straight right hand.
Pace yourself!
Good defensive skill with the block by Big.
Work the body! Left hand, get out of the way from those punches! Move your head!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Breathe. Deep breath.
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Nice block by Marvelous. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Fine looking right hand by Big.
Work the body, kid! Body shots!
Big's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Marvelous is still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier. He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give him a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to find a way to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
Halfway through round number 4. Big's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Double up on your punches! Uppercut!
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
You're not focusing!
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Good work defensively by Marvelous. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Punch! Punch! Working the body! Stay away from the... Come on! Focus!
Not much action as he just ties up.
It's all right, just keep moving.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Biggs on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Marvelous's right hand scores well.
Hook! Hook!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Marvelous is jacked by an uppercut. A clean, crisp right hand by Big. Marvelous is not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
One, two, 1, 2.
Right to the body.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through round 6. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Left and right, left and right. Come on!
Fine looking right hand by Marvelous. Big's left, working well that time.
Work the body.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
That is a sharp uppercut by Big. Double jab by Big.
Move your head. Keep moving. Garanticidos, come in.
Marvelous is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Big showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Nowhere close, that punch by Big.
Watch that. All right, let's do it.
Big's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. How about that left hand?
Keep your distance.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Three minutes gone by in this round. you got to give a lot of credit to the corner behind him. Here we are at the start of round number 8. We watched the early goings of this fight. I didn't think the score would be this close.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I don't believe in giving him credit, but I'm going to give him a pat anyway because there's so many incompetent corners out there. I hate to say it in this business, but you see it all the time. This is a professional corner, the way they're supposed to be. They've done their job.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Big. 2 snapping jabs by Big.
Punch! Punch!
Marvelous. His defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He's doing a really good job here of being patient. And patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him in to throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have to alleyway the lance.
Hook! Hook! There you go!
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Watch that!
Marvelous is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Scores up top with a left. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Marvelous's defense is paying off now.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Move away from the ropes!
Way to block there.
Keep it going! Defense! More defense! Keep moving! Gotta see those coming! Work the body!
Big's tag. Good looking jab there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Big's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Marvelous's punch is far off the target.
Keep working the body!
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Big's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. And he returns on that exchange. He just missed that shot up top. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good block there by Big. Big's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Uppercut.
Good flush shot by Marvelous. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Protect yourself. Relax, relax.
Big's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Last 10 seconds.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Biggs impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And that's the end of round 10.
You're not losing, kid.
This has been a really good fight. Round number 11 now. Teddy, you've got it dead even. Biggs taking punishment, though. He has been hurt in this fight. Obviously, he's still very much in it. But what effect could that have on these last few rounds?
Well, it can have all the effect in the world. What does he have left? We're going to find out.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Marvelous. And now he's targeting upstairs. Biggs' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well off the mark by Biggs. Biggs got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
You need to keep that head moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And the round comes to an end. Biggs' defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Downstairs with a right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. A stabbing right hand by Biggs. Biggs throwing punches out there that may cost him dearly because these are perfect and primed to be countered with.
Yeah, they are. They're a little too fat. And when they're a little bit too fat, guess what? The butcher's going to come over and he's going to cut that fat off. Oh, well, his opponent's going to throw in between them.
Marvelous is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Halfway through this 12th and final round. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Head and body, head and body.
A minute to go in the fight.
Lock, lock.
Marvelous, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
More punches.
last 10 seconds of the fight. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. A well-deserved win by Marvelous. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You could have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.